And we are on. Okay, welcome. It's been a while. It's been busy, to say the least. Yeah, a lot of updates going on with Air. We have just about all the major character models all done now. Just waiting on one more character model. So right now, we are kind of contemplating maybe one more art piece to see if we can squeeze in. But for right now, we're doing a lot more work on the story side of things and getting day 3 all wrapped up, getting the characters inputted and seeing how things feel with the new characters. Because sometimes we did a lot of work on day 3 already. We've already gotten a lot of new content in there over the years, but now it's kind of like you have to step away from it for a time and then come back, and then you start to notice more things later. So we're in that process right now on Air. So it's looking good. Hang on a second. Let me turn up the gain on the Yeti a little bit here. I think that's about right. So yeah, it's been good. And then I've also been working and such on the side. I got another job thing that I picked up. So yeah, it's overnight job. So I stay up from like 1 till 6 in the morning. And it's kind of like a guarding sort of job type of thing. Just something that's been kind of helping add a little bit of extra goodies. So, me, wife's hollering in the background. Oh yeah, it's been fun. Things are going good. Green card application, everything is going to its final. We need the final interview coming up next month, so that was a big surprise today. We received that notification finally. So the state of California has been a little bit behind in all their green card things and such, so that finally went through. Otherwise, it's been really good. I haven't been able to get in this game very much. There is some updates, and let's go ahead and preview them. So we're working with winter one night on this area here. Hang on a second, I gotta drag a window covering something. There we go. So I'm just kind of bringing down some of the old walls. I still have a few up right here. You know, if I can snag that piece of wood. Yeah, nope, I'll get it later. But working on that, and hang on a second, I have to set a little timer here. I don't want to take too long tonight. But yeah, so we're slowly bringing things down. I did plant some more trees in this area. Oops. Okay, I got disconnected. Alright, that happens. Go right back. One thing I can say about the job market right now in America is like there is a desperation to find workers because so many people are taking advantage of the unemployment stuff that was happening for the COVID. And yeah, they're desperate. Everybody's desperate for workers right now. So if you really want to find a job, definitely going to find some right now in the US, in certain areas. Now, Winter, he built these little bridges here. He did a few little things one day. I gotta move this workbench. Yeah, we got our little crops. We're kind of building a little bit of a town inside here. I think we showcased some of these on the last thing, maybe. If we didn't, yeah, there's just little homes. I haven't furnished them or done much of anything else, but this is another one that's getting built here. I think this is where I left off because I was just messing around with something, and then this pad here is probably going to be Zesh said I should probably put a restaurant or something in here. Even winter. Oh, that tree sprouted. Good. Yeah, I planted one right in the middle, and it. Sometimes it's hard to figure out if these things are going to grow right, but it did. The big church building came together pretty nicely, and I have a lighthouse tower. This is a weird little building that it was just oddly shaped, and I needed to put something in here, so I just kind of stuck a little workroom in there. And let me take you up to the top of the tower now. The big... Okay, so this tower is built with a mixture of stone and the log poles. Now, there are some people that are recognizing that it kind of reinforces each other. So you have your stone, your log work, and it supposedly makes it a little bit stronger to go higher. And it, in many cases, it has. This tower is actually higher than anything else I've ever built. And the stone, though, that's the problem. It only goes up about this high. This is the maximum height it went. So it went up that high, and then I also ran out of room for the workbench. I had to put another workbench in up here because I went too high. So there's actually a height limit on the area for the workbenches. So I just got a temporary lighthouse, a bunch of torches right now, but as you can see, this is the highest thing that I built so far. Overlooks the entire town, and even overlooks the big church building that I built in here. So, and this, I could maybe go a slightly bit taller. I was kind of reaching the maximum. Oh, I did notice some things, but I did reach the maximum on. Yeah, so the next thing I am looking at doing is that little inlet there. I want to surround that whole thing and make it like a... encompass it with a big wall, big bulwarks like I've done here, and kind of build like a little cove for more ships. I actually do have a new big ship over here because we went on an expedition and got some stuff one day from the, I guess it's the only NPC vendor in the world. And of course, because I like to add things when I have extra space, I added like a little tiny room here on the tower. Little bed in there, unclaimed, nothing really important about it. Again, I have some problems because this tower is oddly shaped when it, because this is kind of following the coastal line here. So everything is kind of oddly shaped. It's not the right, it doesn't mesh with everything. Let's just say that. That's the problem with it. But it does enter into the church, and you can go into the church's second floor. Which is amazing. I still have some things to fix here. Yeah. Yeah, alright. And of course this thing is not done. I'm eventually going to get back to it and do something more. This is the third story up here. And I have no idea what I'm going to do with this either. But this wall here in the middle of it, this is actually a, this is covering up a problem in the build. See, the rest of this thing built just fine like this. I didn't have any issues, but when I hit this middle area, the roof tiles did not want to lock in. I kept on having them breaking, so the only solution was to just put up a wall here. You can see the original frame. I had to keep that original frame because it needed that support. It didn't. So, I think the game disconnected again. Or driver crash or something. Driver timed out. Okay. Well, good job, Radeon drivers. I'm trying to load this now. Well, we gotta go do the hold Control Alt Delete and see. We got something that's not wanting to. Okay, so AMD Crash Defender. Something is not wanting to load right. Let me end the Radeon software. Okay, let's open Radeon software again. I think whatever it's doing, there it goes. So something happened here, and I have to find out. Let's see, global graphics. Everything's set up there. Performance tuning. And it's crashed out again. Okay. Yeah. Something happened and it doesn't like it. I have no idea what. Alright, let's just reload it. It could also be, let me try loading it under regular Valheim because I was using Vulkan. Vulkan might have a few more bugs right now. I used to run this on just regular because it would work better. The Vulkan they had was buggy, and then it started working better, and there was no problem. So I was like, okay, let's go back in. Now, at least it's going to leave me out up top in the church. Hopefully it won't be nightfall, so I can kind of showcase some more stuff. Come on, work, work, work. Wow, it left me off there. Okay. Alright. Pretty sure there was a wagon in the way. It's one thing I noticed about the basic mode with not the Vulkan is that stuff loads in so much slower. It's got to catch up. Okay, yeah, come on. Come on, load in. Yeah, I actually died recently falling off the, I think the towers. Yeah, disconnected. Alright, come on. This game was a lot more stable the last time I played it. I wonder if they've done a patch or something recently, or maybe I need to restart the server. Okay, that's not good. Ah, Valheim. You guys gotta fix your servers. I think there was talk they were switching how the networking goes on this game. Come on, not a good sign. Fail to connect. I think before I've had to like kind of load this up on my own and then reload it sometimes on the network. And it worked. Winter, I know, has been up to some things. He's been sort of colonizing an island. There it goes, finally. Alright, come on, load in. Still hasn't loaded in everything yet. There it goes. Watching everything load in, one bit at a time. Wow, this makes me miss Vulcan. Vulcan loads so much faster. Of course, it also could be my fault for putting way too much stuff in one area. Oh, that spawned in. Beautiful. Okay, so the inside of the church, I still need to do floor. And there, I got a little garden back here with benches all around. This is sort of like a little prayer area, I guess. I don't know. I just kind of shoot from the hip when I do a lot of this stuff. Build it as I go. I'm gonna have to get more wood. I don't think I have much more on this. Nope. Do have some stone though. Yeah. Got a glowy bow. Thanks to winter. Repair all these. And actually it's gonna be another day. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna... This is one thing I was thinking about doing, is moving these things around here, and I gotta put them someplace else. Ooh, some wind. I think the last thing we discussed was more talking about the church and the city building. I did have some troll attacks. Oh, that was the other thing that I was going to go over. I had to expand the moat. I kept on having troll attacks, and the trolls would come up, and they have extremely long reach, and they would beat up this wall. Cause all sorts of trouble. So that had to change, unfortunately. You learn. When you do some of this stuff, you figure it out, and you go, okay, ranges are not right. I hate these things. Oh, goody. course, all this reconnecting and stuff, I lost all my rested bonus. Yeah, I'm getting sad. I don't feel like fighting some of these things. Let's see. Where are we off? I got 45. It's not going to be able to build me much. News is that I got a little light hat thing. This is what you get if you go to the vendor. That's in the game somewhere. You have to usually find him, but you can buy one of these little hats. One of the only reasons you have money is to do this. Okay, I want that there. Might as well put that there. Double check one thing, make sure this is working. Yeah. So this house is going to have like a little tiny garden, not a major one, just small. I'll figure out what to do with the rest. Most of my designs, I try to maximize space as much as possible, and if there is a big giant room with huge empty spaces inside, I'm usually like, okay, I can do some with that. I can some windows in, or see if I can go up from there. Oh, it gets dark. And we can put the side pretty much up. And it's a question eventually of where am I going to put the roof on all this. And that is something I am working on. Let's see. I don't want to mess up the X design, I don't think. Let's see right there. Is there enough clearance on the head? I think so. So if I do put one right here, it will work. Yep. I was thinking about streaming some Star Citizen since they're doing their big event right now, but I decided I haven't done Valheim for a while. So now it's just a matter of getting the roof on. And where am I going to climb up from? I think right here. First, now I'm out of wood. Yeah, that should work. Let's see. Yeah, I do need to plant some more trees, so. This ship has been destroyed. Well, the little ship that was in here. Notice it's outside the gate now because I logged in and it was killing itself again. Yeah. It just, sometimes you come back in and the network coding changes. And that happens. It just starts banging around inside the dock, and I think I found it like half the thing was underneath the water, half of it was shooting out, going dum 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 dum. It broke all over the place. I did expand this little room, this little hideout type of thing that I have. I'm out of coal. I need to go get some more coal. I added some storage bins up top. Oh goody, we have a storm. Alright. Sometimes when you get a lot of fog and you look up at that lighthouse, it really kind of looks neat at night because there is a little bit of a glow effect. Do I need meat? I think I do. I need meat. I shot it in the buttocks. Reminds me I should plant those trees right now while I have a chance. Where's that little grayling? Come here. Come on. I do wish that they would spawn us. Well, I don't necessarily want them to be spawning trolls and all sorts of stuff right around here, because those are annoying. But just the graylings, I kind of feel like there should be another small, easy to kill monster that kind of pops out during the day. Kind of mix things up. Okay, whoop, my belt's not on. Why isn't the belt on? There, okay. This was a very handy thing I got from the vendor. A little, sort of like a weightlifter's belt that allows you to carry, I think it's about 150 more. It is very handy. Hey, oh, I'm bringing down an entire forest. Yeah, out of space. Well, I don't need deer heads. Let me replant. A bunch of piggies. Kill the piggies. Bunch of raw meat to cook. It's atmospheric. Yep. I killed the berry bush. Well, darn. Yep, there goes another one. Okay, that should have enough. 150, it should be easily able to finish this. Alright. Back up we go. Okay, so where do we want the peaks to be hitting? I think probably like that. Stick another one of these up there. Go with the design. That roof's kind of big. Almost want to build another story. chimney is gonna probably have to go higher than I originally anticipated it would go. Oh, alright. Just gotta walk very easily around. I did something and now it notifies whenever there's a world save gonna happen. So, I have no idea. Just kind of have to ignore that right now. Okay, so if this is doing that, then I want the chimney to go the opposite way. Haha. Hopefully that'll work out later. This should work. Kind of. Yeah, should work. So I need a... This is a weird roof. I'm gonna have to bring it up higher. Okay, I'm just gonna have to... Well, let me just see how this goes from here. See, that will mesh pretty well with that side. Now it's just a question of what I do with this extended room here. Doesn't quite match, does it? Well, let's figure that. Yeah, I could just do that. Cut that off and then do weird thing here. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to do that. It'll be unique. Oops. Come on, connect. There it goes. Yep, but we'll solve it. Alright. There's a home for somebody to move into. All these things, so I just left them. Oh, I better put a bed in here. Okay, maybe. It's gonna be exposed. Yeah, it's kind of easier for right here. There. Okay, I think I got this. Now we'll light that up. I want to see, make sure that exhaust is going out. It's looking good. Pretty good indeed. Eventually I'm going to have to do a full shot with, oh shoot, there's a log up on top of the roof. Yeah, oh well. Okay, first off, I need to do something with this. Tricky. And about there. Now let me make a gate. That curving that way though. Well, maybe I can get a little peg on it. Wait, there it is. Yeah, now I can build right where I want it to go. Perfect. There we go. It should not affect the structure of this building. So I got 2 personal homes and a family home now. And I gotta do something about that bench. What you can do here is maybe put like a little outhouse or something. And just stuff the bench inside. Yeah. Yeah, maybe. Okay, where is... There it is. Yeah. Alright, let's go ahead and do that. More stone, more stone, more stone. That should be enough to stick one of those. Okay, so then it's just a matter of... Do I want to use log poles? Yeah. Pretty much all I need is just wood poles here. Yeah. Log poles don't seem to want to fit the way I want it to fit. Alright, I'm just gonna have to reload this for daytime. It's getting too dark. Come down to 5 minutes. You just can't do much when you're trying to deal with bugs and all sorts of other stuff within an hour. I have other people that have commented on this little cooking rack thing. It was like, they didn't even think that was possible. Yeah. Turns out it is. Yes, the most entertaining of shows. I'm just cooking meat. I should turn this into like a cooking show. Do the entire routine and stuff like you see in America's Test Kitchen and some of those, just detailing all these steps on how to properly cook this meat and yet showing that I'm not doing anything. I'm sure that would help the views. Yeah, that's another thing I picked up. I picked up a fishing rod and a bunch of bait from the vendor. It's actually way over here, and there's a dungeon over by him. I'll get there eventually. Okay. Yeah, I'm pretty much died because I dropped off this balcony. It's just faster to get down and literally that should be lighting the tree on fire, but whatever. Ow. Let's see if I can get this little hut put up before I close off for the night. Hoping I can do this in such a way that I don't have sudden monster spawns and all sorts of weird stuff going on. When I expand it to another 2 blocks, it'll make it a little bit more usable. Maybe if I need to throw something else in it, I'll throw something else in it. Yep. And I can also have a door. Yay, 8 stone. I think that'll do. Okay, it's looking good. Let's get this up top. Yeah, there it goes. Alright, I probably should be wrapping this up. Yeah, a few more minutes maybe. At least I'll get this part done. Oh, nuts, I'm out of wood. Well. Oh well. I guess I will close that here for tonight. So, unfortunately, sorry, not a whole bunch of interesting stuff happening. Just dealing with bugs, dealing with driver crashes, and at least getting the rest of this building built. And part of another. So, alright, well, it's been a while. Hopefully I'll be able to work some more times in and continue some more Valheim streaming or Star Citizen. There's a big sale this week going on right now. It's Invictus Flight Week, so be sure if you are interested in Star Citizen, then definitely check it out. I am considering doing a little video for Star Citizen, kind of detailing what all entails and all the little details and what. And if you should, go ahead and fund the project. If you shouldn't, go ahead and fund the project. I'm kind of like a moderate. I'm not like, oh my gosh, this is the best thing ever. I'm more like, I'm hopeful, but I'm realistic. So I might do a video on that. I've been pondering it. It's been in the mind, just fluttering around along with a whole bunch of Broken Hammer stuff and story things and all sorts of things. So I'm going to have to be getting busy on some of that stuff soon. So anyways, until then, thanks for joining, and have a good night. Bye. Remember to like and subscribe.